Right, welcome to another garden tour. Like I say, it's been pouring down, and I know down south riverbanks have burst again, and helicopters have been mobilised to kind of help out. It's been a little bit on the critical side. We had some severe weather warnings through work, because I work for the water board. So I just wanted to come up today and give you a little tour, just to see the bloody Polytunnel's still there if it's floated away. So on first look, it's looking all right. The plants love it. That's the catch-22. The plants absolutely love this. Look at this bloody potatoes, man. They're going crackers. So come on, I've got a special tool because they said it was good. I'm just gently going down them steps today. They said odd little showers today, and I need a tool that I've got for, especially for the showers if we're going around doing a little tour. And it's in here. One moment. There we go. That's there, and it's purely really just to show. Hopefully there's no water on the lens. Let's just check first. Yeah, he's looking good. Right then, where should we start? Well, I'll tell you what, we'll start normally with the kind of when we come in the gates, and it's this little bed here has been me kind of bit of a pain in the backside bed. I pulled out that garlic the other day. It was just terrible, and actually there was nothing on them. The kind of, there was no bulbs. They were just like pencil thin and a little bit rotten, and I put them just straight in the compost bin there. So yeah, at least I've done one good thing. That's me chard from about over a year ago, and I've never been able to get up because of the rain to do something, you know, pick some, but hopefully I'm going to pick the last bit of that and then again just compost that. It's running to seed every time there now. So, and I've noticed there a little white viola has come like self-seeded, so that's nice. A little bit of colour in the garden. Me Brassica bed, this is the Calabrese, and we've had a couple of pickings off that, and it's as you can see that one, and there's little side shoots are coming, but I've had little side shoots without the main one. Now I don't know if that's just a quirk of this plant. As you can see there, there's three there, but or that happens. I'm not 100% sure, to be quite honest, but I'll certainly take that. Greyhound cabbage next door, looking nice, looking healthy, looking lovely, to be honest. It'll get bad when the bloody caterpillars come, but you know, we'll try and kind of defeat that. Then I've got some cauliflower under there. I think they're called snow crown as well. So hopefully that's okay. And then I must have gotten a bit mixed up because I've got another Calabrese there, and that's a nice good old size there. I'll just try, because I've got the brolly, I'll put my foot. Nice good old size that, so we're doing all right there. My Cavarel Nero is looking lovely. Bill, morning sir. Again, nice. Just it's only us two, you know. Are you going to water the garden again?
Yeah, I'm not going to water them, I'm going to put the peppers out.
So you can see there we've got the Cavarel Nero is looking good. It got a bit knocked with the rain the other day, but with the winds, but they all seem to have picked themselves up, and I could actually start picking them now. And I've bought some more. I've bought some more just to fill in the spaces. I mean, these ones are coming, you know, the ones that got hammered by the birds, but I've got some fresh ones to put in. 3 more cauliflowers there that I just shoved in just to kind of fill up that little corner space because I ran out of the Cavarel Nero. So all in all, I'm quite happy with the Brassica beds. They're doing all right. Moving on to this bed. This bed, if you remember, had the winter onions in, which I've got in the polytunnel, and everything okay going there. I planted some more carrot seeds in there, and I've just put that netting around, just hopefully to kind of stop a little bit of the carrot root fly happening. And I've got 3 rows of beetroot in there, which is, one is an Italian I've mentioned, but I can't remember the name. I still can't remember the name. It's an elongated, like long, thin beetroot. So hopefully my Bolotti beans are doing good now. I've noticed now they're starting to wrap themselves around them poles. So that's okay. I'm happy there. I never lost one this year. last year there was a fight on, and I think I had about 3 attempts to put out beans and I kept losing them. So this year just got the one, so I put all my money on all my eggs in one basket, and at the moment slugs haven't gotten them. Right, let's just move over to the potatoes. Can you see? Right then, like I say, the potatoes are doing great. There's flowers on the back ones. Now, like I say, it's raining a little bit, so I don't want to kind of put the brolly down and dig in, but there's different varieties in there. I know this little side there is some pink fir apples. Then we've got some couple of Sapamiro, is that how you pronounce it? Some Charlottes, some International Kidney, and some Desiree. There's all those varieties in there, and they're all buckets, and they're all 30-litre buckets. Then we have some, so hopefully I will get some of the banana shallots. As you can see there, we've got some banana shallots. And again, I hoed all this, but because I just left it on the surface, all that grass is bloody took. There's a little tip for you. Pick it up. Some shop bought, or should I say, some bought from the garden centre, more of the, what do you call it, chard. That's looking all right. That's coming into its own. So hopefully we'll start picking, I'm just turning you around with one hand, excuse the wobbles. We'll be picking some more chard soon, because that's one of our favourite veg. What else? Oh, we'll pop over to the tomatoes over here. Let's just take it around there. Right, these are the tomatoes, as you can see. Wobble, wobble. I'll just shut that door. Those are the Crimson Crush tomatoes that I'm doing against this wall, which hopefully will, as you know, keep that little micro system going. Next to the tomatoes, there was some red spring onions. Can you see that sign there? But slugs and snails and puppy dogs' tails, they've all been pinched. But I'm not too worried, to be honest. They're actually supposed to be red onions that I made a mistake with. So, talking about red onions, this bed has just been, I'm really upset with it, to be quite honest. It's just like everything I do to try and grow red onions, it's just battering it. So, I've got roughly 8 decent ones there, and I just feel like pulling the whole bed up and putting something else in, to be honest. You know, for the amount of space it's using up just to get them red onions, I'm a little bit fed up with them, to be honest. Moving on, don't let me kind of get disappointed. Garlic bed. Now this was the garlic from the garlic farm, not the garlic farm, sorry, the Portugal one, and I'll need to be kind of pulling this up soon. I can see a little few of them running to seed there, so I'm not too sure when, but I'm just going to kind of dig down and around the base and just to make sure everything's okay, and then lift them up. These are the ones that I lifted in the Polytunnel, and they were great. So I'm hoping these are all right as well. Ridiculous salad there. A little row of that. I think I've lost one at the top, but I've put that slug go, keep the slugs off. That's, you know, it's like a fir slug repellent, organic. Seems to do the trick for me. Then now what's this? I couldn't remember there, celeriac. There, I've got that there going, and everyone says lots of water, Tony, lots and lots of water for the celeriac. And it's been that bad rain that I haven't needed to, but I will. And the same with as you move on to this side, the same with the sweet corn, lots of water. Well, there's been that much water, but they're looking really good. You know what I mean? I'm chuffed to bits. 4 rocket that I pulled from the actual compost bin there. And I thought I'd lost them, to be honest. I was put in for a joke, and they seem to have taken, so that's okay. What else? Me December garlic. This is from the garlic farm. Now, I'm not 100% sure what the variety was, but it was specific for planting in December. And I'm not 100% sure when to pull it. Because, like I say, it's only been planted in December, so it hasn't had, you know, it's only had a few months of growth. So I mean, they're looking good and healthy and strong, so I might have a little dig in there and just see what it's like. You know, are they ready to come up? Beetroot bed is looking good. I can't wait for that to start, because that's one of our favourite beds, to be honest, or favourite veg, should I say. We've got some parsnips in there, looking all right. They're coming through a lot healthier now, and some more onions that I just popped in. That's Bill who just walked past there. That's his Brussels sprouts that he gives us, and I need to get them planted. It's just like swimming in water. It's just like ridiculous, man. We'll just stand here because the paths are so muddy. We've got over there is that was my little experiment with the tomatoes, with the onions. I wanted to see how close we can get them together. And there's a couple I noticed there now running to seed. I think they were turbo onions. I put a full bag in there. Now I could pick them now and it'd be great as, you know, spring onions. But I think I'll try and let them go and see, you know, see what becomes of them, see what take the experiment to the conclusion, and see if we can grow really cramped crops, you know, in cramped conditions. Crimson crushed tomatoes. Out of all the veg in the garden, the bloody tomatoes are looking the best. Look at them, Crimson Crush. They are doing excellent. I mean, there's flowers on, they're looking healthy, they're getting plenty of water. So I'm really good with that. Next up is that one with the white got me carrots. And they've actually come. I can grow carrots just. Can you see? So there we go. And I'm just, like I say, just put this around just to keep the carrot root fly off. That far bed, like I say, I don't want to walk over there. It's just really, I've got some of the indigo blue tomatoes and some more of the banana shallots in there. So in total, I've probably got, I would say 300 banana shallots. I've probably got about 20. So, you know what I mean? Another thing, just, whoa, bloody hell. So, next bed up is more tomatoes, is the Tigerella tomatoes over there. And that little batch there is there was spare of the grafted tomatoes, different varieties. You know, there was Shirley, Gardener's Delight, and a beef tomato as well. So I'm just seeing what they'll do outside, you know, and some more of the chard, this year's chard as well. So actually the nice little leaves there, just to throw in a salad. You could do that now, but I'll keep them because I want to kind of, you know, where you fry them up and get them in, you know, with garlic in a frying pan. Absolutely gorgeous, to be honest. I think that's it from the outside. I mean, it's pouring down rain. They said light showers. I mean, I'd rather have this than the actual storms that were through the night, you know what I mean? So hopefully everything's okay. Let's have a little glance in the polytunnel there. I just have to put this down, hold on there. Oh, right, let's just, get in the relatively dry because of me tunnel. Right then, it's chuffed to bits, to be honest. It's looking really good, all nice conditions, you know what I mean? I've cleared out all the bottom leaves there. There's nice air circulation there. You can see that, you know, even on the grafted ones. And on, those are the, well, there's the sun gold. And I'm looking forward to seeing what these come like. Everyone says these are just a gorgeous taste. Lots of fruit on the vines at the moment. And can you see the stems? I'm so pleased I've done this way. I've seen it on a YouTube channel, Gardeners Market YouTube. They bent them and then start to grow them up, and it just uses up, because I haven't got much height here. It's a great way of just you know, making the plants taller but not getting them so tall. What else have I got growing in here? Me melon, me watermelon. It seems to be doing all right. Looks like I've got a flower maybe coming there. And they say 2 fruits and then, you know, stop the fruits growing, you know, after that. So hopefully I'll do that. And I've been warned that they will take over, but we're in the northeast of England, and if plants aren't from this area, they don't normally take over, you know, because of this bloody weather. So, and isn't it, mind you, this British Isles weather is just bizarre. Just something right. They'll still have the temperature on it. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. 41 it's been 6, and it's now 14 at the moment. Can you see that? So the temperature's just all over the place. So you kind of are, in a little way, battling with the elements just to get daily veg on your plate. I've got some some sweet peppers down there. Toro Rosso sweet peppers. They're seeming all right. I've just stuck them in and forgot about them really. So I should pay more attention to them. My onions, these are my Japanese onions that I've done. And look, this is the trouble you get with kind of cranky old polytunnel. Some of these are getting a little bit wet because of the drips coming in, but they seem fine. My garlic that I pulled from the polytunnel, that's, you know, again, I'm going to do that again. I was really pleased with the amount I got and the condition of them, but they were just in the wrong place. And I've said this before, I'll just turn you around again. I'm going to designate in the new polytunnel or next year like a specific place for the garlic, and I'll put like a good square block of them in and get hopefully quite a good crop next year. So the tomatoes are all looking good. They've got some nice, you know, we're getting some nice sized fruits on there. Can you see down there? And I'll just take you back. This one here, and she's blending in with the rest of them there now. This is Gloria, who started off as the very first one. You know, actually, no, can it be Gloria? Because that's, where have I put Gloria? Because that says Gardener's Delight. Now she was a, now where's Gloria? I've lost her. Right. I'll have to go and find her. She was a Sun Gold. Was she down here? Anyway, Gloria's missing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, like I say, in these kind of cold days of the early of the winter, just to do things, we kind of planted up a tomato seed very early. I mean, probably February, and it survived. It came along. We called it Gloria, and I've lost her. She's gone. She's left her home. I don't know where I don't know where I put her. So I'll have to have a look. So, anyways, it's looking nice. I'm really happy. You know, the cucumbers again are looking good. We're still yet to find out if that one's a red one or not. But the F1s, sorry, the Fem Spot are looking great. Despite the weather, I'm putting probably money on, you know, if you haven't been kind of hit by like really downpours and it spoiled the plants, your gardens will be doing great, you know. Mine's doing great, it's just I can't get in to kind of mess it about. That's the thing, I guess. When humans get in and we kind of disturb it and they just leave it, it grows by itself. It's only when we start kind of intervening and they kind of have hiccups. But everything's looking okay, everything's good. It seems to be working okay. We'll do without the rain, but I'll have it to kind of save us watering anyway. Look after yourselves. Take good care.